Hey everybody, it's me, Marky Mark, coming live from, well, northern Illinois. And yeah, I just want to share with you, the other day I posted, it was last week I think, snowmageddon. But that's nothing compared to what just happened here and what's going to happen for the next couple of days actually. We're supposed to get more snow tomorrow. Right now we're having kind of a break, but it's still snowing. It's more drifting too, a lot of drifting going on. But just wanted to give you a little bit of a taste of what it looks like here in northern Illinois. I got drifts here in my yard that go up to my kneecap. So, and I'm a 6-foot guy. I'm 6 foot tall. And yeah, it is crazy deep. Here, I'll show you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, it's coming down still. A lot of it's drifting though. It's not, well, it is though. It is drifting across the fields. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little picture of what it looks like here in this desolate frozen tundra of northern Illinois. There's the bean field. But the wind coming off the bean field is crazy strong, guys. Oh my word. And so it looks like when you're driving, this is what you see when you drive. I went out just for a little drive, my Suburban, and this is what you see when you're driving. It's like the Twilight Zone. Oh, sorry guys. My flash is turned off. Wonder why. Oh, it says battery too low. Well, anyways, that's unfortunate. I gotta go inside and plug this in, guys. Well, now you see what it looks like at night. Well, without it. Well, see the light off the snow is still, you can still see. Like if you were in a survival situation, okay, I did this little test out here. I walked about halfway across the field just for fun. And in a survival situation, like you had a car go off the road or you're far from home and you get stranded. Right now I know it's in the single digits. I think it's 5 degrees. But if that ever happens, your best bet is just to stay in the car. If the car is buried in snow or whatever, I don't know. Your best bet is to probably just stay in the car and try to keep sane. I heard something behind me. That was creepy. But yeah, your chances of survival out in single digit weather is really, really low. If you are forced to have to walk out and go back to civilization, if you see a field that has houses and stuff, and you know, off in the distance, I mean, just figure, be smart about it. Just figure how far you gotta walk just to get over to that shelter or potential place to find rescue and or seek help. It's dark out here, but with these lights you can see. Can you imagine if there's no lights? You'd see the light from the snow basically. And yeah, if you see one glimmer of hope in the distance, sometimes that little light, say, okay, maybe we'll walk there. You can find seek help there. You just gotta remember, when you're out in the elements, the wind is gonna hit you, and that's gonna really be bad. So if you ever have to make that decision to cross this field to go all the way to that light to seek shelter or seek help, just remember to bundle up. If you have a hoodie, an extra hoodie, a coat, it's best you dress in loose layers. Well, in the survival world, it's what is it again? Colder. So you should remember the word colder. So if you want to look up the survival word, Arctic survival, abbreviative or whatever, colder, and they'll say talks about loose layers. And I usually wear in the freezer and in this, I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants, and I'm wearing my snow pants today. Sorry about the lighting, but maybe we'll make our way back to the house. Yeah, two two layers of pants. So an under layer and your main layer, and then you have your snow pants if you have snow pants, and then two pairs of socks. If not, sometimes three, but two usually is fine because your feet are going to breathe. Your feet, the wind's going to circulate through the wind. The breathing is going to circulate through the socks. You don't want to totally sweat your socks out because then they'll freeze later on. And then 3 layers on top and a coat. You got a shirt, a long sleeve. A shirt, like a long sleeve shirt, and then a hoodie, and then a coat. So that's like 3 layers, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, make sure they're loose layers, and so everything can breathe. So it's, one of the keys to survival is letting and keeping your body temperature warm, is letting your layers breathe. And where am I going with this? Oh, if you want to cross, your best bet is to make sure you have plenty of layers on. And if you have a hood, put a hood up because it'll help block some of the wind from your face. And yeah, but if you do want to chance it and do that, then do that. You just got to be smart about whatever decisions you make. Unlike, some people that take off and they aren't prepared. I think it's best you just stay with the vehicle in that scenario. Like if you're just dressed normally without several layers and without snow boots, your best bet is for survival is to stay in the car until rescue comes. And yeah, if you're in an area with predators, your best bet out here is to arm yourself with something before taking off, especially if you know there's woods and it has wolves, or you have coyotes, wolves, wild dogs, wildcats. They might see you as prey. So arm yourself before taking off into the elements. If you can find something to use as a weapon, because I tried running in this, and guys, it was not fun. I literally, I got winded halfway from the halfway point to back to the pine tree. I was trying to do a scenario, like if you've seen the movie, what's that movie? Gosh almighty, I can't really. Oh man, they had the plane crash up in the mountains. They're going to Antarctica. No, you're going to Alaska. I can't remember what it's called. Dadgummit. It wasn't The Edge. But anyways, these guys were crossing this big, huge tundra, and they had wolves, and they knew there was wolves, but they see some trees in the distance. And I feel so bad for these guys because they were trying to run the best they could across this frozen tundra to these trees, and these wolves just kept on gaining on them and gaining on them and gaining on them. And unfortunately, one of the guys decided to sacrifice himself because he couldn't run any faster, and he was one of the biggest guys that was there. And the wolves got him and slowed him down, and he saved his buddies by sacrificing himself. And they were able to get to the woods and seek shelter and start planning on their next move. It had Liam Neeson in it. So I can't remember what it was called. It could have been Frozen. No, it wasn't Frozen. Man. It was a good one though. I can't remember what it was called. But anyways, we're going on 9 minutes here. So, and then also, don't be like those guys. So be smart. And also, if you're forced to be out in this and you have to find a way to survive. And I'm sorry about the dark video, guys. I'm making my way back to the house. Your best bet is to bunk up against a tree or find some shelter and make some sort of shelter. And even if you have to get up and walk around a little bit and then sleep a little bit and get up and walk around a little bit and sleep a little bit and just try to make a shelter, get out of the wind to survive the night. That'd probably be your best bet of survival in a scenario where you were out here unexpectedly in an unexpected, unfortunate situation. To try to build a shelter and get out of the wind. And try to, if you can find a building, an outbuilding, even I don't know, some sort of shack. Find it, if you have to break in it and sleep in it, that'd probably be a really good way to survive. But I don't know if you can see me, but I've been out here a little while. I shoveled a little bit and I went to the store. It's probably 5 degrees or less out here. I'm feeling pretty good though. I'm dressed well. I got a jacket on, got my snow pants on, my boots on. Granted, they're not winter boots, but they're okay. So, so if you out here in this stuff, you've had to survive in this stuff, find something to make a shelter out of, or even break into a car. I don't know. If you're urban surviving, you can break into somebody's shed or car. Or if you're out in the elements, you need to start finding something to make a shelter and bunk up for the night. And then find your back way to civilization and a nice warm bed. Just, yeah, if you have to survive in this, do what you have to do. But if you go through the scenarios in your head, if I'm out in these elements, you need to make sure you have at least minimum 3 layers on top. 2 layers on bottom, two pairs of socks, you know, and yeah, your top layer with your coat and stuff. It would be good to purchase like, or have if you have one, a winter coat, one that's waterproof would be nice with goose down. This one was a Walmart special, so it's about a $40 coat, and I got on sale. It's a hunting coat, but yeah, it's like my warmest coat I own. It's one of those Realtree hunter coats. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe out there, and be safe. And today's date, I think, was what is today's date? I'm gonna look real quick, guys. Today is the 13th, so it's January the 13th, 2024, and it's been Marky Mark outdoor survival. Don't chance it. If you have an option to stay in your car if you get stranded, then do that. You know, that's your best bet to survive. But if you need to seek rescue, or you need to get out of a situation, like your car flipped, it's ruined, then your best bet is to find somewhere out of the wind, out of the elements, and seek shelter. Even if it means breaking into somebody's garage to spend the night, or set an alarm off or something, you know, people will understand. Things can get replaced. That your life is what you make it. So, and it's, you know, precious to you and the loved ones that love you. So, be safe out there, and God bless. Mark, Survival 101. And this is coming to you live from Northern Illinois. Blizzard 2024. And look at that. That's how much snow, which is in a lot of the yards here, piled up. I didn't take it off there just to see. That's pretty deep, guys. I think we got at least 2 feet, but the drifting is where it really gets, where it gets hairy, is where it's drifting. Oh man, it's damn hard concentrating. There you go. There you go, guys. Anyways, stay safe out there, and be looking forward to Marky Mark's more videos in the future. And God bless y'all. I would say peace, y'all. Marky Mark loves you. God bless. Have a great day.